Hey everyone, welcome back. So right now, there's a lot of buzz going around, and it looks like a new PR-style relationship might be forming in the music industry. According to reports from Complex Music, TravisScott is allegedly dating singer Tyla. Sources are claiming that when Travis and Tyla first met, there was an instant spark between them, and ever since then, their connection has supposedly been growing stronger over the past year. On the surface, it sounds like a classic celebrity romance story. But when you look a little closer, things don't seem that simple. Honestly, this situation feels like another industry-driven pairing meant more for publicity than real romance. In fact, I don't even think Tyla is actually with Travis. I've heard that she's been dating a guy named Gio. And if you've watched her content closely, you can spot him in some of her videos. From everything I've seen, Gio appears to be her real boyfriend, not Travis. What seems more likely is that Travis and Tyla's teams are pushing this narrative for exposure. The timing makes sense, especially since Travis recently released a video featuring Tyla and Vybz Kartel for his song Pretty Brown Thing, also known as PBT. On top of that, Travis has been heavily involved in Tyla's music career. He appeared on the remix of her hit song Water and also played a role in her track Chanel. If I'm not mistaken, the male vocals on that song are believed to be Travis as well. All of this points to the idea that Travis has been supporting Tyla behind the scenes, helping her musically and professionally. At the same time, it does feel like he might genuinely be interested in her on a personal level. He definitely gives off the vibe that he's into her. The only issue is that Tyla already has a boyfriend. Still, even with that being the case, Tyla may choose to go along with these dating rumors because, at the end of the day, publicity benefits everyone involved. This is often how so-called industry relationships begin. Two celebrities are strategically linked together for marketing reasons, and over time, those fake or exaggerated connections sometimes turn into real feelings. Because of that, I wouldn't be shocked if something real eventually develops between Travis and Tyla. It already seems like Travis has been making moves quietly behind the scenes, especially since he was the one who initially reached out to her to collaborate. Whether this stays a PR storyline or turns into something genuine remains to be seen, but the signs are definitely there. Lately, Travis has been popping up around her in different public spaces, here and there, and it doesn't feel random at all. To me, it looks like he's positioning himself intentionally, almost like he's trying to stay within her orbit. And honestly, I think he's on the hunt for another high-profile celebrity girlfriend. If you look at Travis's dating history, this pattern isn't surprising. He's been linked to major names before. He dated Rihanna, then Kylie Jenner, with whom he has 2 children, and he was also involved with Justine Skye. So based on that track record, it really wouldn't be shocking if Tyla is his next focus. Now yes, Tyla currently has a boyfriend, but let's be real, that kind of detail doesn't usually stop someone like Travis. When he wants someone, he tends to go after them anyway. Just look at the way he's staring at her in that photo that's been circulating. That look alone says a lot without a single word being spoken. And if you listen closely to the lyrics in his song PBT, it almost feels like he's expressing his attraction to her through the music. The energy, the tone, the way the words come across, it gives the impression that he's singing about a woman he wants badly. It's hard not to connect the dots. So honestly, it wouldn't surprise me at all if these two eventually end up together for real. Right now, it might just be rumors, appearances, and industry talk, but those things have a way of turning into something genuine. At this point, it feels less like an if and more like a when. Travis doesn't strike me as the type to back off easily, and if history tells us anything, he's not the kind of guy who gives up once he sets his sights on someone.
Travis Scott and Tyla are rumored to be dating. Sources told Complex Travis and Tyla shared an immediate connection when they first met, and their relationship has only continued to grow stronger over the past year. The two even came out with a new song together called PBT featuring Vybz Kartel, and let me just say, the two complement each other really well. But what do you guys think?
So, at the end of the day, this whole situation really makes you think, is this just another carefully planned industry move, or are we actually watching the beginning of something real? Because history has shown us that a lot of celebrity relationships don't start out genuine. They start with rumors, collaborations, and publicity. And then, slowly, feelings get involved. Travis has a pattern. When he's interested, he doesn't walk away easily. And Tyla, whether she wants to or not, is now part of that conversation. She may have a boyfriend right now, But the industry has a way of blurring lines, especially when fame, attention, and opportunity are involved. So don't be surprised if today it's just rumors, but tomorrow it's public appearances. And then suddenly, it's official. We've seen this story play out many times before. And if there's one thing we know for sure, it's this. Travis Scott usually gets what he wants. Only time will tell how this really ends. But keep your eyes open, because this story might just be getting started.